Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about every meal, every day. Doordash driver says woman ordered trunk full of Kellogg's cereal because it's all she can afford, sparking debate. I know we have all taken that one weird order that is so memorable, but I have yet to ever receive a trunk full of cereal under any circumstances. Every meal, every day. 3 meals a day, that's 21 meals a week, and it's all cereal. I feel like that's a lot for anybody. Who am I to talk about dietary habits? Because, let's be honest here. I think it's always cool to talk about that one unusual order. So with that said, let's get started. In a viral TikTok video, a DoorDash driver shared that a customer ordered a trunk full of Kellogg's cereal allegedly to eat for every meal. And again, that's a lot. That's a lot of cereal. That's a lot of milk that's going into your body. I'm no dietary expert, but that just seems like a lot. The driver, known as Roger Smith on TikTok, shared a video of the DoorDash order in his car's trunk on April 27th. I'm going to leave his TikTok in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. Very old lady ordered 24 boxes of cereal because all she could afford every meal every day. The video's on-screen text says, as of Tuesday, the video received about 1.9 million views. Things you do for content, huh? Although, I will say, it doesn't seem like it was a dietary decision. This was a financial decision. And yes, the lady is old and maybe the blandness of the cereal is necessary for her. But that's a lot for every meal every day. Although I will say this, I don't think it's all she could afford because, let's be honest, DoorDash is not exactly a cheap business to buy from under any circumstances. Even if you got it from Walmart, getting it delivered is expensive. I'm impressed that you're not going to the store yourself in that case. That's a little odd to me. TikTok sparked debate among viewers, some sympathizing with the elderly woman and others feeling skeptical. Have you ever read a line and then just thought, am I a jerk now? That's my feelings on this. This is actually really sad, one viewer commented on the video. How heartbreaking, another viewer said. I mean, it is pretty expensive to buy on DoorDash, so is it truly the concept of it being all she can afford, or is she just not willing to look into other options? Other viewers pointed out that 24 boxes of Kellogg's cereal actually adds up to an expensive bill. Some even said the video was a lot. Okay, I wouldn't go as far as saying the video was a lot. A lot of people make a lot of weird decisions. Who are we to judge on that? Who are we to judge the validity of a decision that was made? A lot of people make a lot of different orders. Heck, a lot of people have shame a lot of the time. I forget where I read this. I really need to figure this out, but people treat their order history on DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub the same as they do their browser search history. I never understood it, to be clear. Maybe the frequency of certain orders, or maybe you're not happy about certain dietary decisions you're making. I'll be right back. That order was supposed to be pretty good, so we'll find out. Cereal's expensive, one TikToker user said. Is cereal expensive, actually speaking? Hang on, let me check this. Okay, so we got $3.88 at Walmart. But for simplicity's sake, let's say $5, and that's including shipping and all of the DoorDash fees that are associated with having it delivered. That's like 20 cents a meal. That's not so bad, even with the delivery. I mean, are there better things and healthier things? Sure, but I don't think it's that bad. Okay, I know that's a lot. Special K is $5 to $6 a box, depending on location, and that's about $130. You can buy a lot better groceries for that, another user wrote. You can get other groceries for that, but I don't think it's that unheard of for people to buy in bulk for things like that. I'm sure you'd get tired of it, but if it's an old lady, who cares? It's probably the only thing she can eat at this point. A third viewer commented, $100 of cereal, probably one box would last 3 days, 72 days of food for $100. I'd say that's good investment, but probably not the best idea. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's probably not the best idea, but it is solid savings, I think. Eggs and a few loaves of bread would be way cheaper than what that cereal cost, one viewer suggested as an alternative to cereal. Not to knock all DoorDash drivers, and not all DoorDash drivers are like this, but would you really trust eggs with a DoorDash driver? We're not the most delicate of delivery people, you know what I mean? Aren't there more meals cheaper than a box of cereal? I mean, there are, but that's a few different meals at the same time. I get it, I just don't like the concept of it. Not to mention, don't you need to buy milk for the cereal? And you didn't buy milk? Some viewers offered possible explanations for the woman's unusual grocery order. She may not be able to cook. Some old people do not run their appliances because of the cost, or maybe physically unable. I do not see milk so dry, one user suggested. That's what I was thinking. You order that much cereal, but you're not ordering milk. That's a little strange to me. A lot of elderly people have a hard time swallowing. Cereal is easier food to eat, another viewer argued. Cereal is easier to eat with milk. It's not easier to eat dry. At least in my experience. Or maybe I've just been doing it wrong this whole time. One user commented, I feel like she meant other means of exhaustion. Physically unable to cook or clean. Maybe she's a widow and meals just ain't the same anymore. Speculation aside, one user wrote, whether true or not, this brings to light that many seniors struggle financially. Be neighborly, bring food, or even just companionship. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. I think this brings an important issue to light. And that is simply, some people are starting to feel the struggle financially if they haven't felt it already. And with the recession we are currently in or going to be, it is irresponsible to not plan for that kind of future. If you're just driving for DoorDash, start diversifying your gig portfolio. Look for a side hustle to eventually become your main goal, because gig apps are an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal. It's never the goal. Spend time with the people you love, because those last couple of comments really do bring a couple of important issues to light. You don't know when the people in your life are gonna go. Some of the older generation people are struggling financially. Maybe be a friend. Treat them with respect. If they're cranky, you don't know what they're going through or went through. They have about 60 years more of experience than you do, assuming that you're 20. That's not saying that they know more as far as how the world works, because the world's evolved a lot since then. You don't know what kind of hell they've been through to make them the kind of person that they are, and that's 60 plus years worth of that experience. I mean, heck, this person went all the way down to just having cereal every day. But make sure you save your money, live below your means, and start working towards a better future for yourselves, because you don't know what's going to happen in your senior years. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!